Hey YouTube, what's up? This is the Reluctant Navi back again. News and views on the news. Alright, and we're back with this is because I want y'all to understand how devastating this probably was, and how no matter how good a day it's supposed to be for a Afro-Indigenous man in the United States, the BAW will F it up for us. Oh, and keep this in mind. His mama's black. Every single time that, this is not the first time it's happened, but every time it's happened, it's been black women who did it to their sons. So white women do it too? Hispanic women do it too? No, they don't do this. On such an accomplishment that this man did, pretty much by himself, despite his mom. Let's make this clear. He accomplished this despite his mom. And in my comment section, somebody wrote, oh, the mom would have been okay if he was a thug on the street selling drugs, but he picked the wrong school for college, the one that she didn't want him to go to, because she wanted to control his life for the... Y'all, I've been telling y'all. Alright? But before we get that really into this and get into the video, and I'm going to just break it down for you, because what you have to see is the aftermath of her walking out, right? So before that, let me greet everybody real quick. Habartan Hardu Gudag Ola Oi to the Bang Fasas Los Bonsha Mizumi Ketu Bawani Konnichiwa Ni Hao Ma Sani Bonani Jumbo Habarigani Assalamu Alaikum and Shalom. Alright, so let's get into the breakdown of what's really going on. Alright? Oh, I forgot. Don't forget to get them thumbs up. Alright, and as you get them thumbs up, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Alright, and for those that care to donate to my channel for what I do in the community, my PayPal me link will be in the description box. Alright, y'all know I'm about to make another trip, and so the donations will be most appreciated. I don't know how I'm going to stuff all the clothes that I'm taking with me to donate, but I'll figure out a way. But for those that like to help me with what I do in Brazil and the United States, you know, y'all know what to do. My donation link is in the description box. You'll see it there. Alright, so let's get down to the nitty and the gritty of it all. Alright? This is the setup. They got all these people looking around, and he's not the only one there. Alright, now pay attention, and we're going to break this down. Now, I want you to understand this. Notice that the camera pans on the mom. Right? You got one dude laughing because he don't know what else to do. And you got to understand that this is a blight on the family. And yeah, his mama black. And you better believe that he don't have a dad there because his dad ain't there. So she was ran through. She raised him up. He picked out a sport and became good at it. He worked hard. He was in the weight room. You understand? He became an All-American through his hard work. His mom didn't get out there and throw one football to him. Didn't teach him crap. He had to do it on his own. Alright? Alright? So you got to understand the fallout after this. Alright? Pay attention.
This happens in
So the dude had tears in his eyes. And y'all see, somebody had to go get the mama to come back. All right. All right. So there you go. All right. Now, what you don't see in this video right here is something else. The questions that he was peppered with. Who was that just walked out? My mama. Hold on for a second. All right, everybody. All right. Let's look aftermath. All right. Watch this now.
What I like now is that I'm taking my time for the next 3 to 4 years.
Watch this now. Watch what happens.
So,
look at the disbelief on the face of the guy in the blue shirt.
Jacob, you're going to Florida.
With that smile on his face, like what? And you can see the smile just coming through his teeth, and the anger just seeping in. Like, I can't believe this witch just did this.
Who just got up and left there? And to your right, who got up and left?
Now he has to answer that question. Who got up and left?
Oh, that was my mom.
And why did she walk out and leave?
All right, now, a reporter, they ask a bunch of dumb questions. They always put people on the spot, and what she did was made it so this reporter is now going to go after this dude based on that. Because that's what they do. Now, he smells something in the water. So he's trying to get to the bottom of it. All right, the setup, the fix. And you know, he getting more support from his brother with the white girlfriend.
I don't know exactly why she walked out, but
now look at the other woman. That must be the grandmother. Nobody know what the F is going on. All right, all the white woman could do is just laugh and smile.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jacob, we saw her wearing the Alabama sweater there. What were those conversations like with her about where you were going to school?
We had a lot of conversations back and forth about where I should go to school at, but it was like God led me in my gut, and God led me in the direction that my heart desired. So I followed along with it. I couldn't go with my mind. I wanted to go with my heart.
All right, now understand this. Physically strong, mentally weak. All right? He agonized over this decision. All right? He couldn't make a yay or nay decision. And what made it extremely difficult, what made this decision extremely difficult, was the fact that his mom was probably arguing with him, wanting him to go to Tennessee or Alabama. Because you know these moms are getting kickback. Think about this for a minute. How is it that Penn State is still getting top black recruits, given the Jerry Sandusky and Penn State history? You know what happened with that story. All right, everybody let this predominantly Caucasian school off. Well, they did something, but for the damage, the overall lifetime damage that Jerry Sandusky did to children that grew up into men, okay. Let's leave that up to the market. Maybe nobody will go. Maybe they won't get them 4-star, 5-star recruits. How is it that they are still able to recruit these black 5-star and 4-star children? Oh, they got a single mother that don't care about what people do to children as a father would. He would be like, go to another school, don't go there. But the single black mother, the BAW, yeah, there got to be some kickbacks going on for all these guys choosing the schools that they choose. And remember, they go through the single mother. Remind you of slavery, anyone? Huh? Does it?
So from there on out, God let me on. He told me to pick my decision that I wanted, and that's what I choose.
Jacob, you referenced on Twitter yesterday, I saw the post about how it would have been very emotional. You talked about how you had been crying the night before, agonizing about this decision.
He was very emotional, crying the night before. Think about this. Think about that. That means his manhood had been stripped from him all the while he was growing up, which means he was physically strong, mentally weak. This was the strongest decision that he made for himself, and this was the start and the path to manhood. Separation from the BAW mother is the best thing to happen to most of us black people. I talk about growing up in an orphanage, all right? I talk about being out on the streets after that. And at no point did I look back and want anybody to feel sorry about that. I mention it is because I think had that not happened, I would have ended up like one of my other brothers. Had I not made the conscious decision to go into the military, not because I was trying to get some food, not because I was trying to get a break, but because I was rappelling off a mountain with a recruiter, and I was like, is this what men do? You know, I had some good drill sergeant, tough drill sergeant. So shout out to Drill Sergeant Matchett, Drill Sergeant Hockaday, Drill Sergeant Ruiz. Because I didn't cry about cry over going into the military. And yes, I considered being afraid going to war. And yes, a war did break out soon after I went in. But still, and yes, I had a bit of fear. Oh Lord, we're going to war now. But hey, it was my job and I was there to do what I was supposed to do, fear or not. See, some of the times we become a better man when we are able to separate from that which is holding us down. And in most of our cases, it is our mama black, it's the BAW mother, or the BAW woman.
I like now that I'm taking my time for the next 3 to 4 years.
Great. So, Jacob, you're going to Florida. Who just got up and left there and to your right? Who got up and left?
Oh, that was my mom.
All right. So it came down to logic. He felt more at home, close to his family, right? And he figured that he fit in better there. He made decisions as a man. And the person that was trying to hold him back for the longest was the mom. And why was she trying to hold him back from going someplace else like Tennessee or Alabama? And you know she told everybody to dress up like that. Why was this? Why is it that when we look on our decisions that we make, the people that want to steer us aside from being a man has always had to be the BAW, the black woman. And I could look at, I ain't gonna lie, there was A black woman, the one with the 3 sons, loved her the most of all the women I had dealt with, right? But she was the most trying to be the man in the relationship, be like the man. All right, would come at you sideways. I just wasn't having it. I wasn't having it. She'll throw a Negro away in a minute, come back, then throw him away in a minute and come back, while still trying to maintain that I'm the man. Don't want you to really have a in-depth man discussion with any of my 3 sons, so that she can make sure that they maintain their weakness. All right, had to let her go. Loved the woman. But I understood that I could never have a long-term relationship with her because she wanted to be the man. She wanted to hold the man back. She always questioned what a man was doing, even though the man was doing better than she was doing. That's who holds us back, y'all. So at the end of the day, he had to deal with the aftermath of this. All right, now let's not get things twisted. Mama did return. Somebody had to get her behind. Somebody had to show her how stupid she looked, but she still returned. All right? All right, so let's get back at this. The other part, the beginning part.
This haven't been easy. Thanks for helping me.
All right, so she came back.
Thanks for helping.
She don't look happy about it either.
For placing me in this place. And thank the ones who supported me through the process. Thank everybody who always supported me through the process. But
and keep this in mind. This has to be an embarrassment for him.
This haven't been easy. Thanks for helping me.
All right.
Thanks for helping.
I just want to thank God.
All right, now everybody know that's fake.
And thank the ones who supported me through the process. Thank everybody.
Somebody had to clone her, and she still ain't as upset. And this is an emotional thing for him. All right, understand this. Rob manhood. Keep this in mind. If there's one sport that's going to put some manhood, you're looking at it. Football. All right? Because he needs manhood in his life. All right? And you know these women going to be after him. He needs some guidance in his life from a man. And hopefully with enough coaches on the field, he'll get the guidance he needs. Now, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Don't forget, hit them thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell. And if you care to donate, please donate to my cause. With that said, I'm out.